What the nation of Kenya is going through right now, ladies and gentlemen, is not just about President William Ruto. I can describe what we are going through as the battle for destinies. As a country, we are trying to get to the developed status. But do you know that just like the children of Israel encountered hurdles when they were just about to get to their land of inheritance, this country of Kenya is facing a battle, and President Ruto is just a casualty. And I can say this without fear or favor, that it could have been worse if we could have been having even a more focused leader. For example, Matiang'i, or even Stephen Kalonzo, or even Rigiji. We could be facing even a more difficult battle. That is the truth. Because these people have a heart to take the nation to the next level. Just like what our president is doing. It could have been worse even if it was Raila Odinga. So, I think we need to rise and look at what is not being looked at and see what is not being seen, and not just focus on what we are seeing right now. Look at countries like Singapore, Indonesia, Japan. When they were on their course for industrialization, the bigger brothers were not happy about it. They tried their best to destroy them. Singapore, for instance, in 1967, the British tried their best to destroy that country. But that country said, we are going to look at what cannot be seen. We are going to forge forward for the interest of our people. And that is when those countries, you remember Japan, the way it was devastated in the World War II. That's when those countries were able to move forward. So I want to speak here categorically that the country, Kenya, has the potential of going to where God has destined it to be. But we have to get united. We have to look at the bigger picture. We have to know that there are so many enemies who don't want the posterity of our children. They want us to remain slaves forever. But our time has come. We have to rise. We have to look at the economy. We have to look at where development comes from and support it, no matter the euphoria or whatever things that are happening. In conclusion, I want to say this. Even you as an individual, anytime you decide to lay aside poverty or to get out of the chains of poverty and those many things that have had tied your family, you will always get the opposition. And if you don't overcome that opposition, you are not going to make it. If you don't focus on the bigger picture and you allow those things to tie you down, you will never achieve what God had purposed in your life. And so, it is time for me to advise each of us that let us keep focused. Let us not be downplayed by the things that are happening, but let us move forward and know that God is on our side. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching.